Hi there from Bug Eye Guys. Check it out. This is a 62 MGA Mark II. It happens to be my personal car. I've had it for about 10 years. I probably put a couple thousand miles on this car. I love this car. I am grappling with letting it go, but I'm willing to let it go if the price is right. It's going to have to be a premium price. And why is that? Because this is the last of the breed. It is in many ways a very, very desirable MG. If you're into this sort of thing, it's the last of the series with the correct 1622 engine. It was prepared for concours probably 15 or 20 years ago, and it's an excellent, excellent restoration. It's not brand new, so I've been driving it, but there are very, very few flaws. It's just a stunning car and superbly sensual. I mean, just the female form on wheels. This thing is really an awesome shape. And as the last MGA, it's of course that much more desirable. It was a short run for the Mark II cars, and it's very, very hard to find one this nice and with this great black and burgundy original color combination. So that is what makes this one so special, and it's a very tight and wonderful driving car. If you're unfamiliar, the 59 up till 59/60, the single taillight, very similar to the it's the Bug Eye lens on a pod that was right here. And then in the 1600 came along, they added the turn signal underneath it, so you had the Bug Eye lens vertically with a turn signal. And then this Mark II, they moved the pod inboard, and it's a very different look. But what's nice about this is that you get this, I've mentioned this in other videos, this nice unobstructed corner is just that much nicer of a curb with no interruption. You know, you get this full, gorgeous, round curve. So that's why I love the Mark II so much. This car has a wonderful tonneau, as you can see, and wind wings and all the right badging. And the other thing about the Mark IIs was this nice grille, this stepped-in grille. This sort of little shelf was present, and it had these larger park lights. So those are all 1600 Mark II features, although the earlier 1600 had the same park light, but subtle details. And what else can I show you? The interior is also really sweet on this one. The tonneau fits nicely. These are the correct tonneau fittings. The guy that built this car or restored it was really out to get the Concours details right. So he did a nice job. And we have leather seats and the original steering wheel, the Mark IIs had this sort of the deluxe covered dashboard. And the horn is tired, it's trying. Come on, wake up. It's been a while since I beeped the horn. There's also the blower here. We have the key on, and that's how you turn on the blower on this one, a lot like the big Healy we were just talking about, but this one is working nicely. And then you have the turn signal switch here, which is the correct, it's like an egg timer, and as the air bleeds out inside this little barrel, it will click off. It should be about 12 seconds, and this one seems to be working properly. Should have, yeah, there's the left turn signal, and it just finished its cycle. So this is a really funky original design, an air bleed turn signal mechanism. That would be the right turn there, so you should see, yeah, there's the right clinker there. And the chrome's excellent, the bumpers are excellent. I think just in general, a black and red car for me is just about as wonderful as old British cars get. So I'm always easily seduced by these, but this happens to be an excellent one. So we'll take off the other side of the tonneau and take you for a ride, and hopefully it will come across that this is a special car. I think that in general, the reason I kept this car is because it's an exceptional restoration and exceptionally tight and nice to drive. So for all those reasons, this one was a keeper for me, and whoever ends up with it is going to get a premium car that's really ready to use and enjoy, and certainly with a knockout color scheme and in stellar condition.